How would you describe the last 12 months?
Different, for sure.
Chase Elliott fractured his left tibia after a snowboarding incident.
Chase Elliott suspended.
NASCAR deemed that the move was intentional.
7 races he missed after an injury and a suspension, held winless.
What was the low point in 2023?
The quick answer would be getting hurt, but I really, that was not the low point for me, which might be surprising. I didn't feel like my injury was going to hinder me from driving. We just were not fast enough, ultimately at the end of the day.
The suspension.
Yeah, had that too.
What's something you learned from that experience?
Anytime you're sitting at home watching your car go around the racetrack is not how you want to spend your week. Denny and I had a conversation about it. I think he totally expected me to retaliate.
Hard in the wall goes Hamlin.
That's as intentional as it gets.
Just the way I went about it and the place on the racetrack was probably not the best decision, and ultimately that is what led to me, watching another week from the couch.
But you stuck around when I was down, and I owe you all my days and boys of fate.
Most popular driver. In the other sports, there is no award for straight popularity, Chase.
Yeah, it is odd when you think about it like that, right? But frankly, I attest the award to my family's history in the sport. My dad and his brothers and my grandfather, they were just a small town group of guys that set out with a big dream. They were a super easy group to pull for because I think a lot of people could relate to them. And I've been super fortunate that a lot of those folks have been supportive of mine over the years.
With winning and success comes scrutiny. What's one piece of criticism that has stayed with you or that you found valid?
I'm sure I'm criticized all the time, right? For wearing the wrong shoes that day, or it could be any number of things. To be totally honest, as you ride that roller coaster and you see the top of the mountain and you see the bottom of it too, it teaches you what really matters, the expectations that you set of yourself, and then obviously those that I'm close to at home and my close family and friends. The rest of it doesn't matter.
What would success be for Chase Elliott in 2024?
Everybody wants to win 10 races and lead all the laps and win the championship. I think there's a but in here, for sure. You have to be among that group of guys right now that when the race is over, no one's surprised they won. We want to be in that group, and I think we're very capable of it.
Last one, Chase. I've asked this across sport through a lot of my career. It's a question I love. I'm always fascinated by the answer. As someone who's a champion, what's the more powerful feeling for you, victory or defeat?
That is a very good question. I would say defeat can hurt quite a lot depending upon the day. I think the road to victory for me is a more powerful thing because it encapsulates everything.
What if I said